Guess what, guys? I finally did it. I slept in today. I didn't wake up until like 9 o'clock. But just because I'm well rested doesn't mean I'm not going to drink coffee. So here we are in the kitchen. We gotta figure out how this is gonna work today and what it's gonna taste like, because I'm out of the creamer I like from yesterday. We ran out. Y'all, I don't know what happened, but I just poured the coffee on the ice, and I'm not gonna be able to tip this so you can see it. It turned into, yeah, I just spilled it, but it turned into like, hello, a slushie. Okay, I need to clean that up now. Okay, so I think the plan, add my milk first. I think we're still gonna add some of the other creamer that I don't like as much, just to get the like consistency, texture, what do you call it? I don't know. I feel like that's what I mean to say, but does that work with liquids too? I don't know. You know what I mean. So we're still gonna add some of the other creamer. But we're also gonna add some of the salted caramel syrup that I bought, because that's the flavor of the other creamer, so hopefully it will taste pretty similar. Doesn't smell good, but I don't think you're supposed to use a lot. We'll see. No, that's not good. I definitely added way too much. Just kidding, I think it's just sitting on the bottom. I need to stir it more. It's not terrible, it's not great, but it'll do. I'm gonna go make the rest of the bacon that we have left, because there's only a few strips left for breakfast, and then I don't know. I don't really have any plans for today, so we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. Coffee, not great. I feel like the whole syrup thing isn't really working out. It's leaving like a weird aftertaste. But the bacon, however, we're getting better every day. I'm gonna be like a bacon cooking pro after this. Except I'm now out of bacon, so I couldn't tell you when the next time I'll make bacon is. But anyways, the reason I came on here to talk about is my cousin. Her name is Bailey. She lives in Tennessee. Her and her boyfriend are doing a cool little fundraiser thingy right now. So they're asking for donations, and with whatever money they get, they're gonna go buy a ton of McDonald's $1 cheeseburgers. I think they're already at like $80, and if they make enough, they will also buy some like hats and gloves, and they're gonna on Christmas Day go out and hand them out to all of the homeless people around Nashville where they live. So I just wanted to spread the word about that and help them out. I think they're at $80 so far, and their goal is set to 1,000. So if you are able to, and anybody wants to help them out, I'll put the GoFundMe link down below in the description. So feel free to donate and help out. Okay, I can't figure out what's going on with this candle here. It's like the wicks are too small, and they keep the flames will like burn really small, like barely at all, like that one. Hello? Focus, there. Or they'll just go out like that one. And I'm really confused, but it smells really good. It's Holiday, I can't read it. Hello? Holiday Balsam. Smells like a Christmas tree, and it's really great. But it's annoying because it won't burn. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I was filming that whole time. Okay, recap. Bought the brake lights, trying to replace it. The owner's guide tells you how. Took off this, took off the 2 plastic nuts that are holding the light on. Trying to get the light off, but it's like stuck. I can't pull it off. So that's what we're currently working on. Okay, I'm gonna phone a friend. Rude. Okay, I wasn't really getting anywhere with that. I think she must be sleeping since she didn't answer. But I can't figure out how to get that like plastic outside part of the light off. So I'm gonna wait for her or someone else to help me because I wasn't getting anything done. Alright, people are taking too long to answer me, and I'm impatient and also hungry, so I made myself some chicken nuggets, and I'm gonna eat those with my Chick-fil-A sauce that I bought before I left. That was a very smart idea on their part to sell bottles of this because it's amazing. And also it really wasn't that expensive. I think this was only like $3 or $4 for a whole bottle of it. So that's a win. Hello?
Hey, you called earlier?
Yeah, can you help me with my brake light? I tried figuring out and it wasn't working.
Okay. If you help me with this bitch.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Out.
Oh, look, we could just glue it. We could just glue it. It's perfect.
No. We were trying to look up videos on how to do it, and they were all like, yeah, it's just the 2 nuts. It should just come off. So we were like, okay, maybe we're just not pulling on it hard enough. And then that part snapped off.
Hey, sorry.
We did it.
That's a push pin. So we had to pull it out straight, and instead we were trying to give it some torque, and that's not how you do it.
We did it. Success.
Yeah.
Now I just need to buy some super glue to fix the little plastic part on the outside. Okay, we're back. I got the super glue and fixed the light, but the people at Walmart were being real weird. So I went with Kaylin and Lindsay. Well, they were getting their groceries, so we didn't have to make another trip. And we were checking out, and we all checked out separately, but we used like the same self-checkout register. So I was checking it out, and you have to be 18 to buy super glue because people are weird and sniff it to get high, and I don't know, people are weird. But you have to be 18 to buy it, which I am. So I like got out my license, and she came over, and she didn't even really like check mine, and she was just talking. I don't know if she thought Lindsay was buying it, but she asked her, and she was like, how old are you? And she was like, well, it's for him, he's buying it, and pointing to me. And I was like, yeah, I'm 18, went to show her my license, and she's like, okay, but how old are you? She's like, well, 24, but I'm not buying it. And then she's like, okay. and she punched in her stuff so we could get it or whatever. So it was like, maybe you have to be 21, and she was just gonna like ask to make sure she was old enough, but then it popped up on the screen and it was like, are you 18 or older? And she was like, yes. And then, I don't know, I was really confused by that. But anyways, I also got new creamer. This is not the same one, but it's chocolate caramel, so I'm hoping it's close to the other one. And I also got this giant box of brownies, because brownies are delicious, and I think we're gonna make them with dinner tonight, and then we just have them on stock whenever we want to make brownies. So I think it's a pretty good deal, and they were only like $5. Okay, so I just got done cleaning our kitchen and my bathroom. The kitchen was all splattered with bacon grease, so I definitely had to do all the countertops. And I was gonna tell you about how I'm kind of like weird about it in the kitchen, and I like clean the floors a lot. We have a Swiffer, so we have like the dust pads, and then we usually like vacuum it up, and then the wet pads to mop it. I don't know, I feel like if I'm walking around barefoot or in my socks and I can like feel crumbs or dirt under my feet, I just don't like it and think it's kind of gross. But I just finished wet mopping it, and I was like, that's weird, there's still some like crumbs and stuff, I must have missed them. And then I realized I never vacuumed up any of the stuff I dry mopped, so it kind of defeated the whole purpose, and I just kind of spread it out again. But now I'm annoyed and don't want to redo it, so we're just gonna live with it for like another week or two until I do it again, I guess. Okay, it's time for dinner. I was gonna wait for the dryer to stop running so you won't have to hear that, but I'm hungry and I need to start making it now. So tonight, English words. Tonight I'm gonna make a tortellini baked dish that I actually had when we were staying with my brother and sister-in-law in Wyoming on the way here. So she sent me that recipe, and this is, I think, my third time making it. So it's really good and really yummy. Pretty easy to make. Okay, so what we got going on so far in this little pot, I'm browning some hamburger. And then over here I've got a pot of water boiling for the tortellini. Normally we just leave the hamburger plain, but today we're gonna add some seasoning to it to add a little flavor, switch it up. Okay, the dryer finally shut off, so you should be able to hear me better. But I finished browning the hamburger, drained the grease from that, added some of the seasonings, and then now I have the tortellini cooking in the pot. For that, you just follow the directions on the package. And I also have my oven preheated already to 350 degrees. Okay, the tortellini is all done cooking, so I drained the water from that. And now we are going to mix in a block of softened cream cheese. And of course now the air has to turn on. And a jar of pasta sauce. It doesn't matter what kind. We just have Ragu traditional pasta sauce. And it should be a 8-ounce jar. Then you're gonna stir all of that together. Normally you would also mix in the hamburger with this. However, Kaylin doesn't eat red meat, so I'm gonna pour a little bit of this mixture into the pan first, and then splattering sauce all over. But I'm gonna pour a little bit of this into the pan so there's some without meat in it, and then I will mix in the hamburger and pour the rest into the pan. So we just take a casserole dish and then grease the pan. I'm making a mess. I'm using a slotted spoon right now, so it's not really doing its job. I mean, it's doing its job, I shouldn't be using a slotted spoon. That's the problem. Once you're done spreading it out in your pan, you're going to take a bag of mozzarella cheese and just spread this all over the top of it in a pretty decent layer. Okay, this is what it looks like all done. Okay, so now I'm going to pop that in the oven, like I said, preheated to 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, and then once that is done, you'll broil it for around 3 minutes until the cheese is all golden brown. And I'll wait about 5 minutes until that's done, and then I'll pop the dinner rolls in that we also have, because those take about 5 minutes, so that way they'll get done about the same time. Okay, well that's loading. It's not a computer. While that's cooking in the oven, I'm going to clean up the mess I just made and the dishes I just used. So we have clean dishes because later tonight after we eat, we're gonna make some cookies and brownies for dessert. Okay, now we're battling the sound of the dishwasher, but it's all done. So here's the baked dish and the rolls. I think I let the rolls rise a little too long again before put them in the oven because they're a little grown together, but that's fine. They'll taste the same either way. You ready for dinner?
Yes! Hey, yeah, let's eat.
Okay, it's time for some dessert. So, you gonna make some brownies. Do we need cookies, or we could just go with brownies?
Oh, shoot.
There's 4 pouches in here. Ooh, those look yummy.
M&Ms.
We don't have any M&Ms though. Preheat oven to 350. I should probably put away this food too. I'll do that once we get that figured out. Okay, so we need 2 eggs.
1/4. Oh my god, cup water. 1/4 cup vegetable oil. Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. It's in the pantry, not in mine. A 1/4 cup?
Yes. Wait, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. 1/4 cup of water.
Are we recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta get everything. Okay, so I'll be a little more ladylike here.
Sip it up.
You didn't put the yolk in there?
There's no egg there yet. That's the oil in the water.
Oh my god, you idiot! It looks like egg! Without the yolk!
You didn't put the yolk in there?
I don't think it looks like.
No, it really
like the
does.
egg.
I can see it.
Kinda, it really does.
Okay, if you're confused, hold on, there we go. The oil and the water are separated and it looks like an egg. And she thought we put the eggs in there without the yolks. But there's no eggs in there.
That's the pan you're using?
Yeah, that's the only pan
Isn't
we
this
have.
like a huge batch?
No, there's 4 pouches.
No, there's 4 pouches.
So
we only using 1
pouch. Okay.
Now we got to pour in the powder.
Bitch, are you licking something?
Yeah, from the counter.
I want some from the counter.
You want that?
Yeah, I fucking want that. Your subscribers are gonna be like, wow, she likes to cuss. It's gonna drop. That tongue action.
Okay, we'll come back when they're done.
Bye.
Guys, guess what?
They're done.
The brownies are done.
Yay! See, like that is definitely one of my types of like.
I'm so excited to eat some brownies right now. Time for a taste test. Delicious. Stop laughing at me. So warm, gooey, amazing. Also, unpopular opinion, the corner pieces are definitely the best ones. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and outro this video now before I forget. Kaylin and Lindsay just left. We finished dinner and we were watching, what is it called? Too Hot to Handle. Great show. We were watching that while we ate our dessert and we were just hanging out. So they went home because they have to work early in the morning. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen, just put away the brownies and our dinner and everything, and get to editing this video. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like, all the things, and I'll see you tomorrow with another new video. Peace out.